Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, I want to share a story that has always resonated with me, especially during life's turbulent moments. It's about a boat, a storm, and a lesson in faith that is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. Picture this. After a long, draining day of teaching, Jesus and his disciples decide to cross the Sea of Galilee. It's a beautiful evening. The air is calm. The water is like glass shimmering under the moonlight, and everyone is relaxed. Jesus, completely exhausted, finds a spot in the back of the boat and falls fast asleep. For a while, it's perfect. The gentle rhythm of the oars, the quiet conversation, the peaceful journey. But then, out of nowhere, the sky turns black. The wind starts to howl like a predator, and the once calm sea rises into a furious rage. These aren't just any men. These are seasoned fishermen, men who knew this lake like the back of their hand. But this storm was different. Giant waves crashed over the sides, flooding their small wooden boat. Panic set in. They were rowing for their lives, bailing water as fast as they could, but it was a losing battle. They were sinking. In their terror, they remembered Jesus was with them. They scrambled to the back of the boat, shaking him awake, their voices cracking with fear. "Teacher, don't you care that we're about to drown?" they yelled over the roar of the wind and rain. Jesus slowly stood up. He didn't look panicked. He didn't even seem rushed. He looked out at the churning chaos, the violent waves, the storm that terrified these experienced sailors. Then, he simply raised his hand and spoke 3 words that changed everything. Quiet. Be still. Instantly, the wind died. The massive waves flattened. The entire sea became perfectly calm, silent. The storm was just gone. The only sound was the disciples' ragged breathing as they stared, utterly dumbfounded. The world had just been ending, and now it was completely peaceful. Then, Jesus turned to them. He didn't say, "Are you okay?" He asked a much more profound question. "Why were you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" His words hit them harder than any wave. They looked at each other, not with fear anymore, but with a deep, profound awe. One of them whispered, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." You know, the lesson here isn't that faith will stop storms from happening in our lives. Storms will come. We'll face challenges that feel like they're going to sink us. But this story is a powerful reminder that even in the middle of the most terrifying storm, we're not alone. It teaches us that the one who can calm the seas is right there in the boat with us. And sometimes he's just waiting for us to call on him. Thanks for listening tonight. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Stay safe, and remember, you're never alone in the storm.